King Tut. Now, who are you looking at right here? This is Kia. This is the actual mother of King Tut. Okay? And she got that, she got that style, that hairstyle that the sisters rocking right now today. You see what I'm saying? That the young sisters even rocking right now today. Same hairstyles. Okay? Same hairstyles that's being rocked by the sisters right now today. This is the father and the mother of King Tut. They were Africans. Okay? No European nowhere in the bloodline. We're looking at the texture of the hair. Remember when I told you about the circles that represent woolly hair? So when you look at what they call the war crown, you see that the war crown also got those same circles in the war crown to indicate that the king has woolly hair. Where did they get that crown from? Look at that. You see that? Look at that. Talk to me. Is the babies out there? Talk to me. That's you, young king. That's you, queen. That's you. Look at it. You even see the slat line in the hairstyle going up through the war crown. And the circles represent woolly hair. We are dealing with scientific historical fact today that the ancient Egyptians had woolly, coily hair. And I even brought this out many years earlier. It was the god Seti that showed the world that the ancient Egyptians had waves in their hair. It was the god Seti that showed the world that the ancient Egyptians had waves in their hair. And I see my images all over the internet. I'm proud to see it, but I have to tell the people, that it's the God that brought many and much of this information that's out here today. And I have to tell the people that so that my legacy will live on. Okay? So that my legacy will live on. And you see the cosmic divinity of the spiral of the coily hair, the woolly hair. And when you brush a spiral down, what does it become? When you brush a curl down, what does it become? It becomes a wave, which is still a circle, okay, which we call 360s, which is still a circle. So it's showing you that our hair is designed based on the movement of the galaxy, of the universe, as the planets move in a circular rotation around the sun. I want to talk to you today, African people. I want to talk to you today. Okay, how does frequency move? In waves. In waves. Hear me out. So you are receiving information through frequency from the cosmos. With your coily hair, it represents antenna. It's antenna, so that you can receive the cosmic frequency and messages of the universe. Again, showing you that the ancient Egyptians had waves. Now you got the white boy out there trying to get a wave today, but they know damn well, historically, that they ain't got nothing. They got white boys trying to wear. They the ones wearing the dreadlocks. We are wearing African locks. We're not wearing dreadlocks. We're wearing African Nubian locks. The white boy wearing dreadlocks, and I dread to see them lock their damn hair. Because they got the dreadlocks. I dread to see a European because that has no cultural basis in Europe. Again, see how he dipping? See how he dipping? Woo! That boy been brushing a long time. That boy coming over the horizon with them waves. Woo! And there it is, the god, the General Seti, also crispy with them 360s. Energy and sound is measured in waves, in spirals, okay? And that's the natural texture of our hair, in waves and in spirals and in curls, okay? To the left, you're looking at a wig from ancient Egypt to show you that they had coily, woolly hair. That's an African wig right there in the Cairo Museum. Okay? Showing you that they didn't go to India to get their hair to make you can see all them wigs in there. That's African hair. That's African hair. That's what they use to make their wigs. Okay? They cut the hair off and then they made wigs out of it. Okay? Showing you that their hair was woolly. This is another wig from ancient Egypt to show you that they had coily, woolly hair. These are facts. So these are African people without any doubt. No if, no and, or not a damn but about it. The elongated head of African people. So when you're looking at the daughters of Akhenaten, you're looking at Nefertiti with that elongated head, you see that this is a tradition and cultural practice of African people. And you see that they start very early. It's a process. Your hair just don't grow like this. It's a process. So this is an African cultural process to show you that these were African people. So you see the daughter Akhenaten, and you see a sister from the Manj B2 tribe. Manj B2 tribe in Southern Africa, Southern East Africa, showing you where Akhenaten, where King Tut, where Nefertiti also indulged in the process of African people elongating her head. These are facts. These are facts. Right there again, showing you that it's almost right to the letter. You can look at the tip of the forehead. You can see that little dip right there. Same forehead. Look at the nose, how it come down. You understand? Even the up under the chin. And you even see the 2 or 3 necks. And the sister got some necks too. That's because they be stretching their neck. They be stretching you can even see the ear is shaped in the same way. This is the same people. This is the same people. We're getting busy today. So you can see again, you see the sister to the left? The crowns of ancient Egypt are symbolically the crown of the queen mother placed on the head of the king to give him authority. You see this? That, that the king Osiris, God Osiris, with the southern crown on his head, he ain't just got that tall crown on his head for no reason, because his hairstyle is in the same manner of the crown, okay? Representing the traditions of African people. Look at Narmer, the first king of Egypt, showing you that he's an African king. Look at Osiris, showing you that he come from the south. These are kings from the south, representing the Southern African tradition. Let me keep going. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Talk to me. You can even see the ball at the top. Talk to me. And my people in the house out there, talk to me. Talk to me. You gonna put some white Nefertiti on us? You gonna put some white King Tut on us? Then the gatekeeper got to come out and put that work in. Look at this. Look at Akhenaten and look at the headdress of our sister. Is that not similar? Is that not similar in construct? Wait a minute. What about these? What about these? We're showing you the cultural tradition of African people practice today based on the cultural traditions of African people practiced in the ancient world, handed down over thousands of years, still remain amongst our people today. The European have no cultural basis whatsoever to claim ancient Egypt. Got a good one for you, family. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see the spandex, African locks and braid cap. You see that? So when you look at the ancient Egyptian right there, got the same type of headdress on his head. We are talking facts. We're talking facts. We're not making this up. Look at this. Look at the sister over there. Got the same type of headdress on her head to show you that either they had locks or they had long hair, such as the brother right here. If he wanted to wrap his hair up, that's how he wrap it up. Look at it. Talk to me out there. Okay, we already showed what it says. Now, you see right there, yellow is a high frequency color that African women have painted their faces for centuries. is a very vibrant, high frequency color. So the sister to the left, she's not actually yellow. That's just showing a symbolism in this instant, showing you a symbolism of how traditions of African people are still being practiced today, handed down thousands of years from ancient Africa, not just Egypt, but Nubia, Ethiopia, deep into the interior of Southern Africa. So right here, you're looking at the 18th dynasty. You're looking at Amenhotep III and Empress T. This is King Tut's grandfather and grandmother. Look at Amenhotep III. You got to be convinced that you're looking at a brother. You got to be convinced that you're looking at a brother. Okay, it's not just those thick lips. If you get the seed off in you, sometimes you can get a little lip, but you're not gonna get that melanin, and you're not gonna get that tightly coiled hair. You see what I'm saying? Unless an African is in your blood, that's the only way you're gonna get it. So you got the African to the side with the elongated head and the headdress, probably use much of a hair to create it, and then you got the insane racist European trying to steal our culture because he has no cultural traditions where he practiced the elongated head. Look at this. You see, to the left, you see, again, I think that's Tut. I think that might be a representation of Tut. You see the braid coming down the back. You can see even the fold of the hair up in the front. You can see where it part from the back to the front is exact as it could be. I don't know what else to tell you. The ancient Egyptians were African people. We have shown science. We have shown cultural affiliations. We have shown hair texture, hairstyle. We just getting started, family. We just look at Queen Empress T and look to the sister to the right. See the dark brown melanin in her skin, and even you can see the texture of her hair. You understand? And that nice, good curly hair. Look at it. That's a beautiful goddess. Both of them. Showing you a modern representation of Empress T.